I would like to know how can I overcome this most easily, because otherwise I experience a lot of impatience. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Again, remember, impatience comes from the belief that you need patience, and believing you need patience comes from the idea that you're supposed to be somewhere better than you are. Be in the moment. There is nothing more important than what's happening in the moment. Use it fully, and you won't need to be patient waiting for something else to happen. And if you're not waiting for something else to happen, then you won't be impatient. It's that simple. You're creating an insistence. You're creating an expectation that there's something more important you should be focused on other than what's happening in your life at any given moment. And there isn't anything more important than what's happening in the moment. When you know that, you won't need patience and you won't be impatient. You'll be fully living and fully experiencing and fully appreciating and fully using whatever's going on right here, right now. Nothing else will take precedence.
I have trouble with patience with my kids and wife.
Well, again, that's because you think you need patience.
I do.
You don't.
Why not?
Because if you are living what you love to do and living your excitement, you're so excited about what you're doing that you're not impatient to be anywhere else.
Well,
and if you're not impatient to do anything else, you don't need patience.
Well, I disagree because
I
have passion to do something else, but yet I have to take care of my kids or do something for them, so I can't do that. So
are you implying that taking care of your children is not part of your passion?
It's not. I feel as a chore. I'm sorry to say that. I feel it as a chore.
No. That's
and
all right.
I want to not
That's
feel
all
that
right.
it's a chore.
It's good that you are bringing this up, because that's the thing you need to look at, is what belief systems are creating it to be a chore, when obviously it could be part of your excitement. There could be a way in which you could be interacting with them that is actually more representative of your joy, but your definitions are getting in your way and creating the relationship to be one that feels like a chore. So this is perfect that you brought it up, because that's the belief you need to find that's getting in your way and making you impatient.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are defining it as a chore. It's not. Doesn't have to be. You need to find a way to define it that it's not. But the first thing you need to do is find the definition that is making it feel like that.
At that point in time, because not all the time do I feel
I'm only talking about the times when you feel that it is a chore.
I love my kids and I love them.
I understand.
I think they got the wrong idea about that.
I understand. So all we're saying is, now that you have been honest enough to admit that there are those moments when it feels like a chore, it's your duty to yourself and your responsibility to yourself and your children to find the definition that is making it seem that way. Because when you let it go, you'll be in a completely different state. And in a completely different state, you will be able to be inspired. You will be able to receive ideas from the imagination that will allow the relationship to be a joyful one more often. Because if you're simply in the state of being where you're defining it as a chore from that belief system, you can't be inspired how to get out of that state. You have to be out of that state first. Therefore, you have to find the belief system, identify it, let it go, see what it is, see how nonsensical it is, see how it doesn't serve you. And once you have truly let it go, then you will be of a different state that will suddenly be inspired to do things that will actually allow the relationship to continue to be more joyful. It's that simple. We're describing an actual technique that is based on the principles here, the instruction manual of how reality works. That's all you need to do, is follow the instruction manual. Find the negative belief that's making it feel like a chore, let it go, and then you will be inspired by things that will allow it to be more joyful. It's that simple. This is just physics.